Welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Real quick. Ain't no sun in here, JT. Why you got these stupid shades on? Real quick. What's going on, guys, man? What a week, man. What is going on out there? Okay, yes. Been missing in action. MIA for a minute. Actually, it was Thursday. What's up, Tom? Tom, I miss you on Thursday. My neighbor 3 houses down here. The 14 round, 15, no crank, no start. Oh, no bus. Oh, come on, man. No bus. Oh, 14 round, 15, no crank, no start. No. Ooh, if KNC down, you ain't gonna never crank. Yes. Let me. What was I saying? Yes. Thursday. I was out Thursday, guys. I didn't feel like I didn't think nobody wanted to hear about cars, but I was still uploading videos and people was, pretty much like I missed you wasn't on Thursday. What happened? I didn't know. Y'all know the little riot thing happened Wednesday, so I didn't think people was up to talking about cars. All right. So I didn't bother even logging on, guys. Figured I'd just come on Sunday, today. Yes, today. So here we are, Tech Talk Sunday, guys. How y'all been all week? What a rough week it has been. Okay, yes. Pretty crazy. Okay. In fact, I don't even think I need these unless somebody come on. So what we gonna do? Tom, man, you got that 14 Ram, your neighbor. Ooh, man. KNC down, nothing's gonna happen. You know what's on KNC? Pretty much the modules that need that information, that data quick, such as PCM, of course, that ABS module. That's on the KNC. You believe that? ABS modules, in my opinion, shouldn't be on KNC, but who am I? I don't run nothing, man. They do what they want to do, man. But you can now I've been known to unplug that ABS module, and sometimes these vehicles will fire right up. That's if that's the case. If KNC is what's pulling it down. KNC is on the bus, and if you're not cranking nor starting, yes, it could wipe out the whole. So it's some more modules on KNC. I don't know them by heart offhand, so I'll have to look at a schematic. But whatever's on in fact, Tom, if you plug your pod up, you likely would see red boxes indicating my camera flinching, indicating those modules are off the bus. So yeah, you might have to look into that. That'd be interesting. I'd be interested to know what's knocking the bus down. But I had that was the older model. I had a 2010 Caravan in the other day. A light called no fuse. I'm sure y'all seen that video. That's the craziest thing I done seen in a minute. But yeah, so 80s Rule, what's going on? What's up, JT? What's going on, 80s Rule, man? How you living, man? How you been, man? What is up? All right, Easy does it. Hello, gents. What's up, Easy? Easy been talking smack on the videos. I think Easy was rooting them haters on to discussing my PT Cruiser. Easy, we can't do that, man. We're gonna have to change course, my man. All right, Coyote, what's going on, man? Same here. We were looking for you, man. I didn't think nobody wanted to talk about cars Thursday, man. That was right after the little, ride thing. I try to avoid politics on this channel, and I figured if I came on, politics would easily creep into it. Politics or political. That politics is very, very polarizing right now. There's people losing family members over that. Everybody trying to choose a side, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. I mean, your politics is your politics, but when you, some of the debates can get out of control, even at the job, man. It's, I try to stay neutral, at least on this channel. Do I have politics? Absolutely. Everybody do. Okay. You can't help but if you live in, you have a political view. Okay. Let's put it like that. But yeah, so I figured if I came on, politics would have creeped into these topics, and I try to avoid that on this channel. I have another channel I discuss a little bit of everything, but yeah, Coyote, that video still been uploading, of course. I got one scheduled to come out daily. Okay, and for some reason, YouTube that the companies is not buying ad space right now. So December. Oh my goodness, December. I had one of the best months I've ever had. Like I say, right after the holidays fell off, people not spending. Y'all know how YouTube ad revenue work. I guess companies got to pay YouTube a certain amount of money to display their ads. YouTube will then stick those ads on videos. Okay, now there's a different rate depending on what's going on. Okay, it was a holiday, so naturally YouTube charged those companies more money to display their ads. So the content creators get a allocated portion of that profit. Okay, so that's probably why I had one of the best months of all. But here in January, all that stuff has fell off. So you may see 2 or 3 videos from me today in a day. Okay, trying to make up the difference. Okay, in December I could afford to put one every 2 days and still create the same amount of ad revenue. But yeah, things are changing because the ad revenues have went down. Okay, Cruising R6 Eco Boost. JT, what up, man? Good content this week. Then again, that's it. Oh, my man. That's what's up, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Hey, as far as I just go with the flow, man. I don't really have I vow to get organized in 2021. Meaning now. We in 2021. I vow to get more organized, and I've been reckless, just whatever. And especially with the part 1s and part 2s, I have to keep those, or at least I try to keep those in order. And if I sense they're gonna be off or split because I haven't finished editing such, I'll just pull something else in that slot. But here in January, I'm gonna have to get some up to get those that missing ad revenue that was in December. So yeah, I vow to get organized, guys. I'm going to get organized. I promise you. In fact, I promise P. Gavin. P gave me some real good ideas. I got to get that stuff implemented this month. Okay. Good call about politics. Didn't think about that. Glad we're on now. Yeah, man, I didn't want to get into all that stuff, man. People have some hardcore political beliefs. Like if you ain't on their side, if you don't agree with them, you're garbage. So yeah, I don't want to lose, I don't want to alienate. Am I saying that right? Alienate. I don't want to upset anybody, okay? Because my politics may not be your politics or I just rather stay away from politics. All right, Tom Cook, Pod stays at work and no, oh man, Pod, you got to Tom, man, this right here, this is my best friend. Of course, I got it all in my server. I don't work weekends. Pod stays at work and no smartphone. Yeah. Boy, with that's why I'm gonna tell you sometime. That's one of the reasons why I'm still at the dealership, because I need that SID number. really need that. I heard getting a subscription, you almost have to team up with your buddies and split the amount of money it costs for a subscription. So I just assume stay where I'm at. Plus, I can gather up quite a bit of content there. So that's one of the reasons I'm still at the dealership. But well then, Tom, if that's the case, maybe time for a tow truck, man. You got to get that thing to a dealer somewhere where you can part it up and see what's missing, man. And see what, like I say, if any red boxes on that topology, this, that means that module is off the bus, and it very likely could be the ABS module off the bus. I went to People Rescue, when people, I have personal customers that call me, my car won't start, my car, no bus, blah, blah. I get out there, this only happened once. I merely unplugged the ABS module, fired up. I'm not saying that's going to be your case, but yeah, I have to have my pod and my phone and my servers and all that stuff handy, available. Okay, Derek McGrady, what's going on? What up, JT? Love the videos. Don't let them hate on the PT. Oh, you saw that, man? Big dude cut up on me, man. All because I think what was we talking about? Was that Nissan 370Z? I said a couple of bad things about the Nissan. Then spare tire. Remember we was talking about the spare tire. These cars, and that was a 2010, so that is nothing. A lot of people seeing this stuff now, but obviously that been going on for a long time. They just take the spare tire out and give you a air pump and some sealer. And I'm going, what if you have a blowout? None of this stuff matters if your tire gets split in half because you had a blowout. And then he go, that's why what's the tow company? AAA. He's like, that's why you call AAA. My PT got a spare in it. And PT, that's just something I drive to work every day, guys. I'm not a real car guy. I don't think I would ever buy a new car because I'm not a new car guy. Cars don't do it for me anymore. I don't think it ever did. Like, oh my God, I'm riding around in the best, nicest, finest car out ever built. Like, and give me a junky car I can put some or add something to it and build, some speed, some tuning and all that stuff. Like, I'm past that stage in life where a brand new pretty car is the way. That's just me. So, as long as the missus in a safe vehicles, I'm cool with that. I run to work. I live so close to the job. I just, I'd run to work. I catch an Uber or whatever, but I don't really. Cars don't do it for me like they used to. Derek McGrady, appreciate you tuning in, man. Don't let them hate on the PT. I had to leave, man. I had to get out playing. Woo. But I let him slide. I let him slide that day, though. Coyote, JT, your video on the Dart Multi-Air. Why is that Dodge Dart called Multi? What's Multi-Air about it? Man, that engine is in several of FCA's products. So it's not just a Dart engine. You know what? That engine is in, matter of fact, my Cherokee, my 2017, I bought that car new. It has that same engine. In some of it's in the Jeeps, of course. That's the Jeep, but that engine, that's FCA's flagship 4-cylinder engine, man. They done with the World engine. That was a 4-cylinder. So when you think 4-cylinder, you go zone in on that multi-air engine, okay, VVT engine. They had some problems out of that engine when it first launched, okay, in 2014. I think that's the first year I seen it. I could be wrong. Tom in here. I think 2014, 2.4 liter multi-air engine showed up in 2014. I want to say, I could be wrong. But yes, there was some flaws or consumption. I ain't gonna lie. I used to try to keep, Coyote is, okay, I used to try to keep a lot of that stuff on the rep because I didn't want to, I have to protect the image, guys. So you'll never hear me go, the Hemi is garbage or the Pentastar is garbage or the 2.4 is garbage. No, I have a vested interest in these products selling. So although in some cases, I mean, you guys are entitled to your opinion. I would never knock no one's opinion, but I can't say stuff like that. But the 2.4, the 2.4 is a good engine, man. Yes, but there were some problems. They got a hold of it now. Okay, the newer engines or the one we're installing or the ones that's coming out now, all of that's been taken care of as far as the oil consumption and all that other stuff. So, but I had to, that car came in for stalling. We talked about that, yeah, on the Dodge Dart. I mean, yes, it was low on oil and it had some other issues. So when I was done with it, we actually went on a drive together because it's something about some customer, man. They want to make sure you done what you say you're going to do. This lady wanted to see the old spark plug, guys. She wanted to see, I think I cleaned the throttle body. She wanted to see the dirt out of the throttle body that I cleaned up. I'm like, ma'am, I can't. The dirt is gone. Like, I've already cleaned the throttle body. I can't show you the dirt from the throttle body. But I understand she must obviously been burnt before from other shops as far as paying for work and it's not getting done. So yes, she wanted her old spark plugs, I guess, to verify that I actually replaced them. But I could have just showed her 4 spark plugs and she would have been cool with that. But we did go on a test drive. I have no problem. Of course, I have to mask up, get in the car with her. We're going to test drive. It never stalls again. She is one happy customer. In fact, I mean, I'm cool with kudos, but you know, she came back. This guy, where's your manager? Because I assume the car is at other shops. All right, but when it left our shop, she was happy. Okay, I'm gonna put it like that. So I take pride in my work. I like knowing things was taken care of. So back up off the 2.4 Coyote, the multi-air. It is a multi-air. All right. Cruising east of yeah, I got to get organized myself. Spring, summer, and fall is motorcycle stuff. Cruising. Got to think of some stuff for winter. May actually do a review on the PT Cruiser in Aspen. You got one of those, or what? I feel I've talked to you before or something on a couple of occasions. Yeah. So, but that's what's up, man. When summertime get here. Number one, I'll be able to clean out my garage and get my studio back. Number two, I'll be able to, I have some more space because I gotta get this. I clean my office out, or I clean this room out. So I got some ideas. I need to make this look like a mechanic office. Y'all, look what I found. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? That light kind of blurry. Yes, oh, there you go. My ASC, Master Auto Technician. So I'm gonna get a frame and probably I gotta make this look like a little automotive office space. But I mean, I don't know. I'm still proud of it, but I don't know if y'all look closely and somebody will. I have quite a few haters out there. They will call me out on this. Y'all see expires. This is 2004 and 2002. So it actually is expired, but it's still a certificate. Now, I had one guy on YouTube, man. You probably ain't no master. You ain't even a master. I had one guy question my employment. You probably don't even work at a dealership. I'm like, damn, I damn sure ain't gonna try to prove any of this stuff to you. I don't even care what you think. But he's in the comment. Oh my goodness. I said Tim said he just blocked those kind of people. But I mean, I like to talk to you and help you out. Like, why, if these videos bothering you, like hit stop or hit the dislike button, or I don't understand. What's the word Tim used for? It's not haters. He used another word for. But I don't understand some of these people, man. So now I'm not doing this because he's fussing. This is expired, but it's still going on the frame. And I got some more. I got a lot of stuff. Tom, what Tom at? I know Tom recognized these little Chrysler Academy plaques. I got a lot of this stuff. I got a lot of plaques and certificates. That light ain't gonna let y'all see this Chrysler Master Tech stuff. So all that stuff gonna go back here somewhere. I'm gonna make it look, like a real automotive office. I don't know, but we get it. We get it taken care of. I don't know how I got off of that. When you pressure test the cooling system, is the Ruli. What you talking about, Ruli? Okay, he got two comments. When you pressure test the cooling system for a 3.6, hold on. When you pressure test the cooling system for a 3.6, what PSI do you pump it? I don't know what kind of tester you have or gauge you have, but red usually indicates the space you should stop. And that's typically around 20 PSI, I want to say. My gauge, my cooling system pressure tester, red lines. I mean, you can go higher, but red typically means stop. So I typically stops right there. And right at red is a number 20. So I assume 20 PSI is where they want you to stop. So you would think why the gauge go higher, because some people want to go even more pressure. But I go 20 PSI, man. I'm itching to find a leak in my Pacifica minivan. That's Pacifica. That's a 27 or higher minivan. You have a cooling leak? Known cooling leak on a Pacifica. Where's Tom at? I don't know of any known. I don't even know of any known problems with the Pacifica, man, to be honest with you. I'm not bragging on it by no means. I really, really, really very seldomly work on those. Okay, that could be a good sign. Now, I've told y'all I have yet to go. I don't know how my audio sounding, guys. My audio, I can't hear. Check. Yeah. The Pacifica. I haven't done much work on those at all. Now, I really don't know of any known coolant leak, but I agree, Ruli. You got to get a pressure test on it. Pressurize the system. Wherever the weakest point of the cooling system, the fluid should leak out. Now, you got to make sure fluid is in it first, of course. So when you pressurize it, that pressure will push that leak to wherever, it's coming from. All right, guys, this is Mommy. I can't put Mommy on hold, y'all, so hold on. She don't know she about to be on live. I hope she don't fuss me out. Hello?
Hey, how you doing? You at home?
Yes.
I'm trying to call Jasmine. Her phone is full. Tell her to call Grandmama.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Whew. I thought I was in trouble, y'all. Jasmine. Call your grandma limit. What'd I stop? Okay. Sorry, guys. What was we talking about? Pacifica. No known problems. I don't know of any known problems. Okay, I got to move right along. What did I stop off at? My man, Ruli. Thanks for joining in, Ruli. Close cut. What's going on, man? What's happening, JT? What's happening? Did you get all of them dang leaves out of the gutter? No, I didn't. Matter of fact, hey, cut. Who that? Close cut. I had me a, what'd I do with it? I got me a freaking GoPro with a head thing on it. So, yes, I got up there. I got some good stuff. I'm going on the roof. I'm going walking on the roof. My roof is not that slanted like this. Y'all know some roofs like this. Mine's like that, so I got room to walk. But I'm going to get up there and I got my GoPro thingy with my head strap on, so I'm going to get up there and clean them. I have fun getting up there, cleaning them gutters out. But I got to wait till it warm up a little bit, man. It's kind of chilly, man. It's chilly out here in the A, man. It's chilly. But, yeah, that is my one of the chores I have to get done per the missus. Now, the missus don't understand the danger it lended prolonged. Okay, they just know all she knows is ugly. Leaves all over the gutter, so she don't. She more concerned with the appearance than she is the risk of what could happen if you don't clean them. So I got to do it for both of those reasons. All right, that's what's up. Close. Mickey Mouse in the house. Another engine or tore up from no maintenance. Some from just abuse. Don't matter what manufacturer. Most are junk. What are you talking about, Mickey? Man, Mickey always fussing. Mickey, which engine you picking on now, man? I think you was picking on one of the other engines, but I don't know, Mickey. Another engines are tore up. I gotta highlight this. Mickey fussing myself. Another engines are tore up from no maintenance. Oh, okay. You talking about engine damage from not changing the oil, no maintenance work being done. Some from just abuse. No matter what manufacturer, most are junk. If you don't maintain anything, it's likely gonna fail. So, but yeah. How you have an issue with the cooling system on that van? It's practically new still. Hey, who's that? Cruising? That 2017, he said Pacifica. Pacifica came out in 2017. We're now in 2020, so that's a 3-year-old car. But I got news for you, my man. A cooling leak can spring up on a 2022, and that car ain't even built yet. So, in other words, it doesn't really matter how new it is. Problems can arise. I work at a new car dealer, guys. This is the perception that's out there. Now your customers say this all the time about their old car. I'm going to get rid of this piece of junk and get me a new one so I won't have any problem. Like, wait a minute. Look around. I'm in a new car dealer, so I don't, it's not a independent shop with a bunch of old cars. This is a new car dealer. In other words, what I'm trying to say, or my point is, cars going to have problems. They're man-made. Problems going to arise no matter how new the car is. Now, there are some steps put in place to help protect new car owners, such as warranties. Okay, new car owner warranties. So the reason that's not a big deal because they typically get them fixed free on the so-called warranty. Okay, whatever the warranty is. So that's why there's not much of a big deal when a new car breaks. Oh, buddy, let your car get old and out of warranty and you get that bill. That's where all the fussing come from. Okay. Derek McGrady, what's up? True, when you gonna have Jimmy? Hey man, Jimmy, you know what, D? Jimmy said he gave me the okay, guys. That guy owed me so many favors. Oh my God, he owed me so many. Y'all don't know. That guy called me all the time, wants some help, man. He had a PT Cruise over there last week, was beating him up, man. He called me, I got it running for him. Anyway, he owed me some favors. So I get to live stream over there. When my next live stream? Thursday. That's where I was going to be Thursday. Y'all remember the incident, the politics stuff happened, but so I get to go over there and live stream. I have to find, they be in there working. That's all y'all gonna hear. So my audio gonna be crappy. They got scat packs and demons and everything everywhere, scattered all over the place, building them, putting strokers in them and all that little good stuff. I try to go over there and get as much little knowledge as I can, but it never sticks because I don't work on this stuff daily. So, but yeah, but Thursday, I'm not gonna have him back on. He said he's working a little late because they have so much work. So, I try to go online at 8. So if they still at the shop at 8, Thursday I might live stream probably at 7 because I don't want to be up there all night. It's dark and it's cold and them jokers ain't got no heat. There's heaters in there, but, it's nothing like heat at the house and the comfort of my own home. So this is so much warmer and so much cooler, but back to business. So yeah, Jimmy V Thursday, man, I'm gonna be over there. So I'm just gonna live stream the same thing I'm doing now. Just they'll be in the background working. I gotta go over there anyway, so it's not like I'm making a special trip to do that. D, that's what's up, man. Jimmy Vaughn, cool dude, man. Coyote, the new office is looking really good. Like the setup, yeah, man. This is my podcast room too. So like I say, I do everything right here. Pretty much gonna be standardized. Y'all can't see what's in front of me. It's like 5 monitors and a freaking teleprompter right there. Y'all know the thing about teleprompters? Number one, you got to be an excellent reader, right? We all know that. And your English got to be on point. So now you have control of the speed. Why am I getting off track? You have control of the speed of the words going by, right? So you cannot, the goal of Dark, Hemi just checked up. Yeah, you late, Dark. What's up with that? Anyway, the goal of a teleprompter, you can't, like if your eyes doing that, people know you're reading. So you got to be able to flow. It's a whole nother monster. So, but yeah, y'all can't see what's in front of me. I have like 4 or 5 monitors right here, and they all set up for certain things. Now I might be making, y'all know I produce music. So I got a keyboard right here. Something hit me real quick. I got to lay the beat down real quick. Now I go in the garage when I get it fixed and finished. But, man, that camera, I gotta hurry up, guys. This camera acting up. So let me finish going through this. Where'd I stop off at? True, you're gonna have eBay. The new office looking good. Appreciate that, Coyote. Ruly 73. I have a really slow leak. It's lost almost 2 inches out of the reservoir, and that is a tiny leak. That's a small leak. I don't know if you're seeing any cooling on the ground. This stuff, this is 10-year cooling in this car, which is like orange, I want to say. I think it's like orange. So you see anything on the ground? Yes, that's a real leak and a problem. So get that looked into. Dart Hemi, what's going on, Dart, man? Controversial, Mr. Dart Hemi. What's going on, man? How you living, man? You still over there picking on people, man, starting trouble, Dark Hemi, man. Dark be on the internet starting trouble and starting fights. You don't care who he piss off. I'm your friend, Dark. We see eye to eye, right? So don't come for me, Dark. You don't want this drama. I'm just kidding. Thanks for jumping on, Dark. I ain't gonna be on long. I think I got like 30 more minutes and then I gotta get out of here. Cruising, coolant evaporates slowly at times. You're right, man. Coolant is not like I don't know, brake fluid. Brake fluid. If you low on brake fluid, you got other problems. So I hate when people just add brake fluid. I try to tell young cats all the time, if you low, but you low for a reason, unless you got a leak. Okay, brake fluid don't just evaporate it. My man, right? Who's that? Where it go? Cooling evaporates slowly at times, right? 2 inches in 2 years, it's not. You must be really monitoring your coolant level to even notice that. But Yeah, if the suspense is killing you and it's bothering you to know if you have a leak, I would basically go by drips on the ground personally, but you know, I don't know, but if it'll ease your mind, man, yeah, just pressurize it and see if you get anything. Don't force a leak, okay? That's why those gauges have red lines on it, okay? Oh, more than 18, between 18 and 20, more than that, you may force a leak. So be careful how you do that. Good luck, cruising. Good point. No coolant doesn't evaporate; it's sealed. Well, I guess what he's saying is if it runs through the engine and the engine heat up, you could have to add coolant at times without there being a leak. We start dealing with science when we start talking about science and physics from a point like that. But coolant can, I guess it can, if you leave coolant out in the road and you come back and the jug is empty, did it evaporate? Or did it? I don't know. That's one of those physics things. But I guess what he was trying to say is I wouldn't be so alarming with that little amount. But hey, man, if it's bothering you, get it looked at. Coolant doesn't evaporate, sealed. Yeah, last week, JT, you looked at my channel and realized you've been subbed. Oh, yeah, Cruising. That's who that is. Yeah. Cruising R6 EcoBoost. What's the name all about, man? EcoBoost. You own a truck with an EcoBoost? Or, oh, here we go with the Scotty Kilmore. Scotty Kilmore was master mechanic in his mind. I don't know if Scotty got ASC. Scotty don't care nothing about that stuff, man. Scotty got subscribers, got numbers on his side. Scotty could care less about this stuff. And I told y'all why I got to get it. Because in order to be top echelon with Chrysler, this part of it, okay? Forget all the training and what you know. If I'm lacking something as simple as this, I'm gonna go ahead and get it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make a video when I register. And thing about ASC nowadays, you get your results right away. So there shouldn't be no wait time. Back in the day, you used to have to wait 2 weeks, but yeah, you get it right away. And good for you, JT. We definitely respect and appreciate all the knowledge you gained over the years. Yeah, man, I've been doing it for a while, so it's fun, and I like what I do, so that helps. It helps a lot. Okay. Craig Gibson, good evening. What's going on, Craig, man? How you living, my man? What is going on? Thanks for jumping on board. Audio is fine. Thanks, Dark Hemi. Man, Dark, you promised me, man, you was going to come on one day, man. Dark Hemi. Dark Hemi just like Chris Fix. Nobody knows Dark Hemi. Anybody ever seen Dark Hemi? Anybody ever seen Chris Fix? Anybody know if Chris Fix tall, skinny, fat? No one knows. Same with Dark Hemi. Dark Hemi promised me he was going to live stream with me one time. And we're going to talk Hemi. Hemi talk. He's the king of Hemi. First, second, third generation Hemis. I saw some of his videos. He got, I like those new, what was that I seen? No, you got the lifters. You went and got some more lifters for something. Damn, I can't remember. You was building one of the Hemis and you was talking about the board and all that and how crazy Uncle Tony is. Okay. I ain't about to get into that, but, yeah, Dark, we're gonna have to live stream one day, Dark. All right. Check radiator side tank or thermostat housing. Yes. Tom, you ever replace one of those or newer thermostats? I think it's new on the Gen 3 Pentastar. I've had yet to even do one of those, guys. Again, I'm not bragging on the Generation 3 Pentastar. I'm just saying I have yet to do anything major with those vehicles. Just, it is what it is. That's what it is. So I have yet, Tom talking about thermostat, I have yet to even put one of those on. Back on the older the Gen 1s and 2 Pentastar, we get P0128 all the time. Okay, but I don't know, man. Kudos to FCA for finally getting a handle on it, because that damage was giving the engine a bad name and the bad press, all that, man. Dodge is junk just because of the Pentastar engine. So I don't know. Craig Gibson, I saw your video on the Tip'em in the 06 Cruiser. Does the 06 Chrysler 300 have the same problem? Same problem as what? 06300 do have a tip 'em if that's what you're asking. But what do you mean by same problem? That video I did on the PT was it had a transmission problem. 0700 and P0882, I want to say. So yeah, that always end up being a tip 'em. Now I had one that ended up being a PCM. Okay, but in that video, I recommend if you go to the junkyard, get them both anyway. So because it's a long, lengthy process to correctly find out which one is at fault as far as is it the tip 'em or is it the PCM? It's so long. That test is so long. I'd rather spend $30 to get the other module and just put them both on. Now that's reckless talk, I understand, but if you don't have to scan to, you ain't gonna be able to do the test no way. So you're gonna be forced to just get both modules, and that should hold you. But Craig, that's what's up, man. Let me know what you're talking about as far as the same problem, okay? Because now we gonna be discussing known problems. I don't know what your problem is because I'm not there. If you ask me, have I seen such and such, I can speak on that. I can only speak on what I've been through, okay? Really, it's an early build too. Yeah, out of warranty. Okay, so that's. I guess you have a reason to be concerned. Then you got a warranty. How you get out of warranty? Warranty. What time? Ain't warranty on these specifics 3 years, 36,000 miles. So 2018, 19, 20, 21. You likely still year-wise. You likely still in warranty. So you must be over 36,000 miles. I thought basic warranty go 3 year. 36,000 miles. I could be wrong. They change it all the time, but yeah, find out what's going on, Ruli. At Outdoors, what's going on with you, man? Same old thing, man. Same old thing. Just living the life, maybe. Living the life. Just trying to do what I gotta do, man. That's all. Thanks for jumping on board at Outdoors. All right, Kevin B. Hey, man, good catch. Well, I can't see that. Hey man, good to catch your live 3.6 Charger. 2016 with almost 90K. My first tackle would like to be the radiator and heater hoses, water pump, and stay. Was thinking of getting an aftermarket thermostat from RIP. If you're asking me my opinion on RIP products, I have no opinion because I have never used such parts. Okay, so how much is the price difference? I mean, is there a big, huge price difference between OEM and RIP, or is RIP have the reputation for being better parts? I don't know if you can get better than OEM. Is that possible? Can an aftermarket company make a better car part designed for the car maker's car better than the car maker's company make them? Is that even possible? I don't know. In other words, do RIP make a better thermostat than OEM Mopar? Is what I'm trying to say. I don't even know if that's possible, but I assume there's a price difference why people would flock to anything other than Mopar or OEM. If it's a Ford, Motorcraft, So, but I don't have an opinion on anything from RIP because I've never. I'm forced to get OEM parts, but what are you saying? My first tackle would like to be. You would like it to be, or do you actually have a problem? Now, all three of these things you mentioned, radiator, heater hose, and water pump, are extremely easy, guys. So if you have problems with those, you're going to have fun doing it. It's no big deal at all. Water pump on a 3.6 Pentastar engine is extremely easy. So easy, I don't even think I have a video out because it probably wouldn't get no plays. People are like, man, it's easy, man. You waste your time making a video on this. But yeah, I make videos when I do the job. Okay, so naturally, right? How would I make one if I'm not doing the job? So I have to be in the present mindset while I'm doing the job to go ahead and whip out a camera and film it. And y'all know I'm not set up to do tutorial videos. I have to remind people of this all the time. Some people expect every procedure step by step. Like my man Tim, Astro Auto Repairs. Tim have the luxury. He can do that, okay? Tim will have a 5-part series on a water pump, okay? That's because in his videos, he going step by step, okay? I'm not set up that way. So if, as a matter of fact, Tim just did a water pump on a Jeep 3.6. I think he did a water pump, but If you're looking for videos that have real good step-by-step procedures, go and subscribe to Tim at Astro Auto Repair. And matter of fact, if it's not a Chrysler, Jeep, or Dodge, I'm sure it's in his catalog. This guy work on some of everything, and he filmed just about all of it. So real cool dude, man. But yeah, those are easy, my man. Kevin B. All right, dealership supposedly pressure test. Wait a minute. The dealership supposedly pressure tested, but didn't find anything. Also, I think someone put wrong coolant in at one time. It's not entirely purple and not entirely orange. Huh. Why do you suspect someone may have... You said, okay, dealership did a pressure test. They didn't find anything then. You know, over time, I'm not going to... Obviously, you got a problem with the word evaporate. Over time... Why how do I put this? People add coolant from time to time, okay? Because at their reservoir, they're below the min max, so they would simply add coolant. I don't know if everybody automatically suspecting they have a leak because they have to add a pint or just a swallow of coolant, okay? That doesn't necessarily mean you have a leak. Real, next time your car in the air in the oil change, flashlight, look around. Any signs of leak? Yes, you have a leak. Okay, but this is really. It seems like this is bothering you. So you got to ease your mind and get that looked at, man, because you ain't gonna sleep at night. Because it's from your comments, I can tell it's really on your mind. So. The coolant is not really orange and it's not really purple. Now, FCA only utilized three fluids. The 3-year fluid is green. So you can cancel that out. I don't even see green coolant laying around the shop anymore. But yeah, orange and the purple stuff tend to get misused a little bit sometimes when guy's not paying attention. They grab a jug and pour it. Oh my God, it's fine. So but yeah, ease your mind, really. If it's, get it looked at, pressure tester, whatever you think you need to do. If you think you have a leak, get it looked at. Because, like I said, if you're out of warranty, you're on your own. So you really gotta give it some tender loving care at this point. All right, Kevin B, will you say? Hold on. Will you say that's a good investment? Luckily, haven't heard the tick of the Pentastar. What's a good investment? What I miss? Oh, your 3.6 Charger 2016. Is it a good investment? Almost 90K. The mere fact you're on 100,000 miles is, in my opinion, is good. Okay, so you got a lot of life left in the vehicle. And as y'all know, 100,000 miles is not a bad thing anymore. I don't know how many of you guys are older cats, but back in the day, 100,000 mile car. Oh, it's time to get rid of that piece. Oh, it's too old. 100,000 miles. I need a new car. Now, you'd be happy to get a car with just 100,000 miles, okay? The new norm is 300,000 miles. Now your car junk, and it's time to get rid of it, okay? So mine have changed. All right, I'm tripping, but that's what's up, Kevin. Yeah, man, you on 100K. If that car on 100K, that would make a decent investment. If you fall off a roof with Joe, what is Mickey Mouse? You fall off the roof with the GoPro, and you're going to post a video of ambulance pick you up. No, I got one of them things, and like I say, who's that? Mickey. My roof is not like this. My roof like this, so I got room to balance myself. You know, man, I work out, man. You know, I can pick up heavy weights. Surely I can balance my footstep on the roof. But I got to get up there, man. I got to do it. I got to get them gutters clean, man. Y'all, man, some of this stuff, man, house and stuff, owning a home, some of the same theory applied to a car. You know what'll happen if you stay in your AC housing area, what could happen? Roof. I mean, water can seep into, nah. I've seen too many YouTube videos. Thank goodness for YouTube exposing some of this stuff. All right, yeah, Mickey, I gotta get up there. I can pull it off. I can do it. You could do it, JT. Who is this with a 99 Cherokee? Let me see this. Walter. I think it's the first time you're seeing that name. Thanks for joining, Walter, man. I hope you are subscribed. Guys, I got 30-something people in here. Can everybody get a video thumbs up while you're in? JT 99 Cherokee, all electric windows go down except driver's side. Any idea? This is a 99 Jeep Cherokee. Not a Grand Cherokee, just a baby Cherokee. Y'all, what Tom? I remember the Grand Cherokee had a problem with the door, the wiring inside the door. They would break and blah, blah, this. Now, as far as the Cherokee go, everything go down except the master switch. Driver side, any idea? The driver side front is the master switch. So, I never put a lot of thinking into. Now, I'm not belittling your comment, but I'm saying, like, we have, like, if this car came into the shop, I'm gonna tell you the first thing I do. Go grab my spare window switch, plug it in, and see if it works. Now, that's cheating. That's not cheating, but that's taking a shortcut. Okay, and when you're on commission, you gotta take shortcuts. Anyway, you might end up needing a master switch, man. Everything works except the driver's side. Good part about that is you don't have to get it from a dealer. It don't have to be OEM. Okay, you can get that from any auto parts store. But yeah, you may end up because it sounds like you got power going to everybody. In other words, there's no separate fuse that will work the driver window and not do the other one. Now, this is 99. I'm not sure if there's a circuit breaker that will protect in the event of an overload. Because, like, let's say like an older car, some of the older cars use a circuit breaker to protect that system. But I don't think none of them just going to protect one window. Okay, so it's probably all in that same. You got to check that master switch, my man, Walter. Matter of fact, man, just go to the store and get one, plug it in. If it works, you own it, keep it. If not, take it back, get your money back. But some of them, be careful with that because some of them don't give refunds on electrical parts that's been open. All right, so you gotta. There is a test for it. We'll have no literature on 99 Cherokee, so I couldn't even look that up for you, man. That's in the dealership world. That is a super old car. All right, Craig Gibson. I'm still chasing the P0300 code, and I had it checked. All was good, so now I'm thinking it's a computer issue, or should I try? No, man. Craig. I think we discussed this a while back too. Craig, I'm still chasing the P0301. That's a cylinder 1 misfire, and I had it checked. All was good. Not sure what you mean by all was good. And I had it checked. Misfires can be tricky as far as dealing with one particular cylinder because you got to isolate that cylinder from the rest of the 6-cylinder. I guess this is a Pentastar V6, but computer should be your last, and definitely a software update. Software updates only. They typically address something that's going to improve the drivability of the car. Software updates. It's not a driver repair. So if you have a driver inside the computer that has failed, no, a software update never going to do anything for drivers, okay? Software updates are just like tuning. You're just changing the way something come on or off or anything like that. So that's not gonna be a problem. As far as the computer go, man, that's an expensive guess, my friend. You have to make sure you need a PCM before you go sticking a PCM in any car. That is an extremely expensive guess. Dude, these misfire codes are typically. I don't know if I asked you this last time. Have you had anything added to this car or cat converter or anything like that? Because added accessories, no matter what it is, can sometimes affect that. You say you had it all checked. I'm assuming you're talking about compression tech, leak down test, all these tests, and still no problem. Even I don't know. I can't remember if it's just a Pentastar. Even rocker arms, broken rocker arms could cause this. And it not be a tick. So don't go by the mere fact it's not ticking. It can't be a rocker arm. Yes, it still can be a rocker arm. Even though it's not ticking, and things like that. So I don't know, man. But I would say update, flash update, can't not do nothing. And I don't want to sit here and say PCM is not your problem because I don't know. I'm not there. But to suspect your PCM being at fault, you basically suspecting the driver inside the PCM that commands cylinder 1 to fire is at fault. And the only way the PCM have control over that is the primary ignition. Okay, so it just tells the core when to fire and when not to fire, things like that. After that, secondary ignition take over. Okay, the coil itself, the spark plug, the internal combustion of the engine, that takes over. But the PCM just merely have control over the primary side of the ignition. It just fires the coil. Okay, it's 2 prongs on the coil. One is always power supply, possibly through the ASD. And the ground side is duty cycle from the PCM. That's what tells the injector and the coil. It commands it to come on and off, on it real fast. So, yeah, to insinuate your PCM is at fault, you're basically insinuating the drivers inside the PCM are at fault. And that's slim chance. I don't want to say none because anything is possible with computers, my man. So, now, I really, to go further, I mean, we would just be discussing. I wish I was there. I love tackling problems like that, but it's only so much verbally I can do. So I hope you get it. I'm still chasing. Yeah, I hope you get that fixed, man. That's not, you can't continue to drive around with a misfire because what you're doing is basically sending unburned fuel down to your cat. And you are essentially shortening the life of your cat converter. And those things can be extremely expensive. All right, guys, I'm closing in on 52 minutes. Let me start wrapping up. I got a 04. Who is this? Outdoors. I got a 04 Town and Country with 3.3 and randomly shuts off. It will start right back, but you can't give it throttle. If you try to give it throttle, it dies again. I have replaced a bunch of stuff. What do you mean no check engine light? Okay, a 04 Town and Country, that computer system was pretty good at detecting fault. Now, guys, I say this all the time. The computer don't monitor everything. So when you got a situation like this where your car is running bad and there's no check engine light, one of the things you need to check is the things that the PCM do not monitor. Okay, the PCM doesn't know that your fuel pressure is low. I'm just calling stuff out. Man, this camera is going out, guys. I got to wrap this up. So the things that the PCM do not monitor, probably the reason why you don't have a fault code, is fuel pressure, secondary ignition, spark plug, coil, things like that. So one thing, those are some of the things you can check because the PCM don't know. All right. Now, with low fuel pressure, the PCM can probably change some things to give off an indication to the technician that this is why adaptive memory in the high plus side, because fuel trim is low. Fuel is low. Fuel pressure is low. So it can inadvertently give off signals that fuel pressure is low, but there's no fault code for fuel pressure low. On the newer cars, it is. The older cars, they didn't monitor fuel pressure. It was too big of a risk. All right. So you got to look at the stuff. I would look at the stuff the computer doesn't monitor. All right, you can give it throttle. If you try to give it throttle, it dies again. I replaced a bunch of stuff. Yeah, man, you got to go farther with it might be a fuel pressure gauge time. Screw a fuel pressure gauge into that Schrader valve of the fuel rail, and when you give it gas, see if your needle pink just falls, because that's an indication that you're losing fuel pressure. And I'm gonna say this again: fuel pressure is not monitored by the PCM on this year car. Okay, so let me put that disclaimer out there. This year car is not monitored at Outdoors. Get that fixed, man. That's not cool. That's not cool. If you let it sit a while, it will run fine. And it mostly does it. Hold on. If you let it sit well, it will run fine. It mostly does it when it's hot outside or have been dry for a long time. You know how fuel pumps die a slow death? Once it get hot, it stops producing fuel pressure. So I'm not saying that's your problem. I don't want to mislead you in any way, but it could be. Fuel pressures die a slow death that way. All right. The dead giveaway on something like this, man, I don't know if you got a scan to adaptive memory. If that long-term adaptive memory in the high plus side, yes, the computer is trying to compensate for low fuel pressure because it cannot tell you that fuel pressure is low because it has no way of knowing that because there's no sensor. There's no fuel pressure sensor. So, yeah, it has no way to know that. So, you might have to do a fuel system test as far as pressure. See how much pressure you're getting. All right, Hemi, retail sales for quarter rose 1% due in large part to the Jeep, Ram, and Alfa Romeo brands. You know what? I'm out of time now, but guys, I really wanted to discuss this. Yeah, I'm running out of time now. I really wanted to discuss this. Dodge managed to sell two brand new. No, that ain't it. It was the Viper. The Viper killing it in sales. The Dodge Viper outsold. Wait a minute. Where's the headline? There was some information on him about. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought the Viper was done. What time at? I thought the Viper was done. So obviously I'm not in the loop the way I thought I was. That's why I really like to go to school. This Viper outsold the Ford Mustang Mach-E in 2020. 4 brand new Dodge Viper models found new homes in 2020. So why don't I know this stuff? This is what bothers me, man. That's why I got to go to school at least once a month. Because no matter the topic we on in school, we will discuss stuff like this. The Ford Mustang Mach-E simply couldn't keep up. Hey, that's good to know. I mean, look at this car. What make them think that's competition for the Viper? That Ford might be out of its class. What other models did the Viper outsell? I don't know the name of that car. A Honda, CRZ Honda. Why is that even in the same class as the Viper? Dodge managed to sell 2 brand new Vipers in quarter 4 of 2020. 2 brand new Vipers. I got to get out some more. How many brand new Dodge Vipers sold in 2020? See, I got to read this stuff. How many brand new Vipers remain? Okay, I guess they're trying to monitor the amount that they produce as far as the amount that's still there. Will this supercar killer ever make a comeback? Okay, we're talking about something else now. But yeah, I really want to discuss that. But you guys kicked in, and I love communicating with you guys. But I got to read that Viper article, man, because I want to discuss that. But that's what's up, Hemi. The retail sales for the quarter rose 1% due in large part to Jeep, Ram, Alfa Romeo brands separately. All right. Ram also had its best month. Really? Had its best month of retail sales in December since the brand first launched in 2010. Ram. We are a Ram dealer. I am proud to say, yes, we are a 4-pack. Okay, I think Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram. Yes. So we sell all brands of those names. All right. So, yes, I'm proud of that. Thank you, Dart. What is this? FCA US LLC sold 100 vehicles in the fourth quarter and 1,018 vehicles for 2020. So the thinking goes, the product can't be that bad if they're continuing to sell. I did a video on the delivery truck, the transportation truck delivering more cars. I'm sure I did. I think I uploaded that today. So, guys, we're basically still ordering cars. Now, y'all saw the parking deck. At least the lower deck. I don't know. I didn't go up higher, but the lower deck is full of Challengers and Chargers and things like that. But we're still ordering cars. I'm curious to know, are they ordering those off of projection or they just want to fill the parking deck up? I don't know, but dealerships don't just order cars unless they have intention of selling them fast. So maybe a color thing. We don't have a red Charger on the lot. let's order a red one just in case somebody, oh, do you have a red one? Yes, we have a red one. We got you covered. So unless that's the issue, I don't know. But yeah, we still getting cars delivered in, man. That's a good thing. I like to see that. Okay. Yes, that is what's up. I skipped somebody. You'll keep things real, man. You'll keep things real, man. I am monetized. Oh, that's what's up, man. But didn't monetize my video. Why, man? Why? Dart, you got to clean that language up, man. Dart, I don't know if you letting these cussing words slip out or you intentionally. Dart. I cringe sometimes. I be watching Dart videos. Dart just the words just slip out. I don't know if they slip out, but yeah, you monetize Dart. That could cause you some trouble. So in the future, Dart, all your future videos, try to keep them clean, Dart. At least you can make a little money. Don't expect to get rich off of this stuff. Because you're not gonna get rich. I mean, I'm earning a decent. I'm actually. Let me be honest with y'all. I'm actually earning a good consistent revenue stream off YouTube. That's why every day I knock myself in the head why I didn't start this 5 years ago. I actually did. I just didn't take it serious until recently. So had I took it serious 5 years ago, I wouldn't need a day job. Go figure. All right. And plus YouTube gonna start helping you, Dart. Once they see you put the leg work in to become monetized, now they're gonna start putting your videos in front of people. Some of my old videos I did 3 years ago, I'm getting questions on now. That only tells me that YouTube putting them out there in front of people. Sometimes I have to look at the video to see what I talked about in order to answer. So, yes, feels good. Dart, congrats, man. That is what's up. Like I said, you may be taking it lightly, but that's a big thing to some people, becoming monetized or partnering with YouTube. But I was ecstatic when I got the news that I was monetized. My latest lifter video was for 51 minutes. Hey, man, Dart, focus on watch time as opposed to plays. Like, you can go, I can have a video that only have 100 plays, but 10,000 watch hours, views. That means those people, those few little hundred watch the whole video. You can earn more revenue stream off the watch time versus the play time or how many times it was clicked on. Okay. Like somebody just come on and click play and then click stop. That's not good. I mean, your play number will go up, but revenue wise, nothing's going to change. Okay. So I got in the habit of focusing on watch time. Man, I am up to an hour, guys. Let me wrap this up. The underbody panel stop on the Pacifica stop. All the fluid from hitting the ground. Obviously, it's a slow enough leak that it might not drip much to begin with. Yeah, you're right. So if you can get everything in the air and remove some panels, yeah. And like you said earlier, see if you can get some pressure on it, okay? And but yeah, that underbody panel is a pain. We have to take those off to do recalls on the power steering ground strap, and that little underbody can give you some headache, man. So that's what's up. Scotty is an old school mechanic. Yes, Scotty is my neighbor now. He lives in Tennessee. I'm not too far from Scotty. I may go visit my buddy Scotty Kilmore. We may do a video together, okay? But I got to get my, I got to get that down packed before Scotty would let me on one of his videos. All right? But Coyote, JT, is there any benefit in siphoning the brake fluid from the brake reservoir? Is there any benefits in siphoning the brake fluid from the brake reservoir and replacing it with new? Yeah, that's the way. I ain't gonna lie to you. We sell a service called Brake Flush. Okay, the intention of a brake flush is to, of course, remove the old fluid and go back in with new. Some of the technicians and maintenance guys have a bright idea to get it out quicker or faster. Simply suck it out. So I wouldn't say that's a non-benefit. I mean, it's a speed. If nothing else, you're going to get it out quickly, okay? But you're not pulling anything out of the lines by simply sucking out the fluid out of the... So it depends on your intentions, your purpose, okay? Brake flush supposed to mean getting rid of all the old brake fluid and going back in with new. I'm not sure why anybody would try to flush out brake lines. Okay. How would corrosion ever enter brake lines, or dirt would ever enter brake line? Okay. Maintenance company came up with this bright idea. That's a fluid. I know, we can sell brake flushes. Why? Brake fluid hardly ever break down or anything. Doesn't matter. Maintenance. So yes, somebody came up with the bright idea of let's start doing brake flush from time to time, and it has become very lucrative. Okay, so I'm not gonna knock it, and yes, that's the benefit to siphoning it out is you get it out quicker. That's about it. All right. Kip a more. What's the current state of the? Okay, Kip. What's the current state of the Pentastar rocker revision? If I upgrade mine, can I expect the same tick? No, man. Stop talking. Nah, man. All right, see you. No, you're not gonna. Who's that? Kip. Let me tell you something, Kip. I have yet to replace a rocker arm that I have previously replaced. Okay. Now they are revised from. You left out the year. I don't know what year your car is, but they have been revised since then. So you're not going to get the exact same part. However, the exact same part number may be the same, but it's not the exact build part. Okay. And in fact, it will have some revision letters on the end of the part number. But from my standpoint, and I'm speaking for myself, I have yet to replace a rocker arm that I have replaced. So the newer ones are holding up, my man. Don't fret, don't frown, don't be scared. Get it that'll give you some peace of mind knowing it's a better part. All right, what we had, an hour? Okay, we had an hour and 6 minutes, guys. I gotta wrap this up. Yeah, I come on sometime. I'm freaking busy working right now and listening. I'm so tired of the UT Hemi. I'm going to do a camera inside. Hold on. What is Dart talking about? Working right now and listening. I'm so tired of the UT Hemi. I'm going to do a camera inside the engine so they can see the lifted cams getting oil. You talking about one of those little, I don't know if you can get a cam down there while the car running, Dart. Come on, man. You're going to mislead people. That camera, you know, I don't know why I get off sudden. But you know you can, that camera's so small, real tiny. You can swallow it, and doctors can see what's going on inside your guts, your stomach, because the camera's in there bouncing around. You know, I don't want to talk about how they get the camera out, but for the most part, I don't know if you can put a camera in the engine while the engine is running, my point. But Dart, come on, man. Think about it, man. Get your camera, get your webcam. UT Hemi BS. Oh, that's what's up, man. Hey, what's up? Yeah, you pull that off. I want to see it, Dart. If you get a camera down in the Hemi that's running, yeah, let me see. If that's what you meant, I'm not sure what you meant, but yeah, that would be interesting. Browns 28. The game on. All right, yes, I gotta wrap it. It look like the Browns gonna win it, so ain't nothing. My viewing of it is not gonna change anything. I changed my own oil again. Underbody panels are in the way, so you can't see anything. Yes, really, get that. Well, if you want to see it, you're gonna have to get that panel off, guys, and grab your 10 millimeter on Ruly. Ain't you the one that won that drill? That same drill you won, Ruly. Matter of fact, take your 10 millimeter socket, put on that, bzz, 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 all the way around. That panel come off, Ruly. You have a drill. Yeah, give yourself a peace of mind, Ruly. Get that and look at it, see what's going on. Well, coolant with the Ford F1516 EcoBoost drink coolant at times, but the cylinder walls crack and allow coolant to get into the cylinder. Oh, class action on that now. Wow. Ford 1.5 and the 1.6 EcoBoost drink coolant at times. Now, how are you so sure that could trigger class action on that not right now? Wow. Is it that simple to get a class action started? Some hotshot lawyers out there trying to, they've been working on it, because we have issues with some of our stuff that's repetitive and it's known, but the car maker's lawyer can sometimes be bigger than the people that's trying to sue them, so they back off because they don't have firepower like that. But wow, the flip side of this cruising is Ford have problems too. Okay, I don't want to glee over that, but yeah, I'm a little ecstatic. Okay, because I'm tired of the Dodge and Chrysler bad press. All right, but that's Ford specific. Okay, yeah. All right, 100,000 miles was worn out, but 60K was low miles. 69 Dart, man. I can't remember what we was talking about, Dart. 100,000 miles was worn out, but 60K was low miles. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that car earlier. Yeah, that is kind of low. All right, guys, I got to wrap this up. Kip A. Moore, I have 2 Pentastar. 600,000 miles, 600, respective. Yeah, good investment. Man, that's what's up, kid. That is what's up, man. That is what. Are these, what's the big truck Ram make? Are these, Cross? Are these, damn. I just worked on one the other day. The tall Ram vehicles. Are these those? Somebody help me. My brain is fried. But those are the only vehicles I see with that many miles. Wow. That's what's up, my man. Kip, my 69 Dart has 170K on the original engine. 69 Dart has on, oh. See, a 69 year model, that ain't a lot of miles though, is it, Dart? Is that considered a 69 Dart, man? Oh, that's where you got the name from. Based on the fact that this is 1969, 175K, it's really not a lot of miles, is it? I don't know the standard for high mileage back in the day. I just don't know. All right. Those Pentastar do last a long time. Yes, they do. Dart Hemi. Yes. Got a couple of Valiant like that, but he's right on old cars. 100K was normally the time junket, mostly due to fuel washing the rains. Nowadays, 100,000 miles. Oh, that's low miles. I'll take it. Yes, have time, have change. Kevin B, I'm sorry. I was what Kevin talking about? Because I have to wrap this up. Asking if replacement of a water pump and hoses would be a good investment now, considering I haven't seen a leak. Oh, would it be a good investment? Oh, you trying to act proactive, I see. Okay, you trying to do it before a problem arises, because the typical consumer tend to wait till a problem arises before they do that. Only part people do stuff like that on, Kevin B, it's not bad. It's not a bad idea. It's not what I'm saying. I'm saying people act proactive on parts such as batteries. Okay, now the days of 5-year batteries actually lasting 5 years may be gone. But if you scratch your head like, damn, I don't think I replaced that battery in 5 years. I ain't having no problem. I think I'm gonna go and replace that battery though, because I don't want a problem. Yeah, battery is like one of those situations where people would do replace from a proactive standpoint. But water pump and a radiator hose I can see, but a water pump is an actual physical part. You know, I guess man, another thing you have on your side, guy, is it's easy. Yes, it's easy. So yeah, go for it, man. Kind of like I'm in there already. Yes, you in there, knock it out, man. And it's easy. All right. I turned down my therm quad and set up the pull off and choke. Man, I heard the term choking so long, man. Hey, 69 Dart, man. This is one of those cars where you gotta, in the cold, you gotta get out there and pat the gas pedal twice. See, these youngins don't know nothing about that. Open up that choke. And I don't remember nothing like that, but my daddy might be on. My daddy used to work on cars. Shout out to Jerry Battles. He was one of them old school mechanics. I'm sure JB he know about them chokes. You get outside in the cold, floop, floop. Is it 2 or 3 times? I can't even remember. That choke will open, and fuel, I think, supposed to fill up the choke. I don't know. I can't remember. And which makes makes the car start sooner. But yeah, and back when my pops was working on cars, I was too young, and then I wasn't into cars. But yeah, he had an old VW, a blue and white Bug. We used to call it a Bug, Volkswagen. That thing lasted forever, man. He kept that thing running a long time, but finally had no choice but to get rid of it. Number one, it was hard to get parts for, and 2, it was outdated, too outdated to keep up. So he was forced to let it go. But that Bug hung around the family for a long time. Okay, shout out to one Mr. Jerry Battles. I heard he listens from time to time. If you're listening, Pops, what's up, man? What is going on? Hope y'all got that computer running. He called me earlier about some computer problems. So hope y'all got that computer running. That computer running, you should be on YouTube watching the JT show. Online mechanic tips. Okay. Oh, an hour and 15 minutes, guys. Here's what we're going to do. How many left? Quite a few left. All right, cruising. That's nice. 69. Okay, you talking to Dark, man. I'm gonna fly through these. Kip A more. The only thing that fails, literally the only thing, is the valve train. In that 1.6 million miles, never touched the water pump chain, brake master cylinder. Okay, Kip, you must be talking about those high mileage. Yes, Kip is the guy with the high mileage car, and he said the only thing that failed was the valve train parts. Rock arms, things like that. That's why it bothers me when people say the Pentastar is junk. I'm like, based off what? You had a broken rock arm and now you're going to trash the whole engine because your rock arm broke? I mean, man, that engine has some impressive numbers as far as horsepower and things like that. I don't know it offhand, but yeah, that engine was that was the way to go, man. It's impressive numbers, and put it like that. All right, what did I do? What did I leave off? Because I got the, I noticed people have, it could also be some one wiring in the PCM. Good call, Kip. It's the rock though. Did I skip a whole section? Okay. That's nice thing that buying good strong engine for sure. Kip, the only thing that failed, okay, we're talking about the Pentastar. Kevin B, appreciate the info you mentioned earlier and been watching your videos for a while. This deserve a front row view. Kevin B, my man, I appreciate you watching, man. I appreciate you giving the videos a thumbs up. You already subscribed, I'm sure of that. And if anybody in here that's not subscribed, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Guys, I have to start wrapping it up. Thanks, my man, Kevin B. Goddamn. Craig Gibson 27 lit. I don't know, man. I don't even talk about the 27 no more, man. That was one of Chrysler flops. Okay, Craig, you done cores and plugs. Oh, y'all talking about the Misfire? Yeah, he said he done everything. I assume everything include the basics like core and plug. I think we discussed this on the last stream, so he obviously still. Yep, and I added LED lights, compression good, cat converters clean. Now I wasn't saying based off if they were clean or not. I was saying based off if they was new, because we've discovered some of the aftermarket cats people putting it on is affecting drivability. So I done got in the habit of asking people, have you had the cat done? Because I need to know that information. So I wasn't coming from a clean standpoint. I was coming from if it's been replaced with an aftermarket cat. All right. Car runs good. It's an intermittent thing. It can be the PCM because that cylinder would never work at all. It can't be the PCM because that cylinder would never work at all. It's missing, not totally out. Good point, Kip. All right. $69, man. I had to replace the one head gasket at about $100K when it kicked back and blew out a weak spot. I was broke and had to do a temp job just to get enough money for that one gasket. Wow. That is what's up. Dark, about $100K when it kicked back and blew out a weak spot. Oh, woo. If I had to guess, I guess injector. Yeah, okay, we still talking about that misfire and that injector or a valve. Now, depending on the test you've already ran, as far as, and you never put that down. So as far as compression test and a leak down test, if those pass, couldn't one say you could eliminate the possibility of a valve? Because you're not going to pass a leak down test if a valve is leaking down. All right, that's what you're testing for. So head gasket maybe, but you have more issues than one cylinder misfire. Yeah, I would think so too. Cruising got some real good points there. But PCM should be your last guess. If you're guessing, PCM should be your last guess. Number one, because it's so expensive. It's the rocker. Though he says it's been replaced, that means the old rocker probably gapped the valve steering bore scope. Okay, Kip. That's from Kip. In fact, let me let y'all see that. Kip got some points here. Cruising, all right, says good call, Kip. That is very likely. Yes, it was a good call. It could also be cylinder 1. I'm gonna let y'all see that. It's cylinder 1 wiring to the PCM, but that's easy to check. Yeah, I tend to do a load test between the PCM and the actual component that I'm testing, and if that's intact, yes, I actually go to the component. Kevin B, I've noticed people. I noticed people that have stock, they swap out the rear diff to a 290. Is there another gear setup you would suggest? No, because I can't. I don't really know what's. I'm in a world where we have to go by the book, OEM. But matter of fact, I just replaced the diff on I think it was a Challenger. When a guy was doing burnouts, I don't have no idea how he burned that diff up. But I got to upload a video on that. But I don't know, man. Rear diff to a 2.9. Is there another gear setup you would suggest? Guy, I am forced to suggest whatever OEM suggests. That's what I was told to. That's what I tend to recommend. As far as when somebody asks me my suggestion, I hear this all the time. What kind of oil do you suggest I use in my Pentastar engine? And I sound like crazy when I say you should. I suggest you use what the manufacturer suggests. Okay. Now that's all. That all changes if you have a gazillion miles. So that's a different subject. But I'm not sure, Kevin. I always stick with OEM, man. He's lucky. You can get to cylinder 1, pulling the intake, move plug and coil to cylinder 3. That's the thing. That's the thing, my man. Kip Amore. He said he done and replaced everything, but he never mentioned what he's done and replaced. So I want to assume the easy stuff like a coil and plug, free test. Yes, it is a free test. It's an easy, quick test. And if you haven't done it, shame on you, because that should have been one of the first things you done. But at any rate, we got to get that found, man. We gotta find out what's going on with that, because you want enough of sending unburned fuel down to your cat, burning your cat. Dart Hemi, what factory diff gear? Not sure what Dart talking about, unless you're talking about a Challenger. JT, I own a PT Yamaha R6 motorcycle and a Ford Escape. I own a PT Cruiser, a Yamaha R6 motorcycle, and a Ford Escape EcoBoost. So that's where my name Cruiser. Oh, I get it. Did I get that? That's pretty neat. That's pretty creative. Okay. Now I'm gonna tell y'all my secret. JT, JohnnieThomas, guys. That's my name. But this is smooth, man. Cruising R6 EcoBoost. He generated the name based off the fact that he owned a PT, so I assume Cruiser is affiliated with the PT. The Yamaha R6 is affiliated with the R6, and of course, the Ford Escape EcoBoost justifies the name EcoBoost on the rear of his name. That, my friend, was brilliant. That was freaking brilliant how you did that, man. That's smooth, man. That is what's up. Craig Gibson, I'll check the wiring connection. Maybe something came loose and it gets 135 miles on it. Yeah, Craig, that's what's up, man. That was found your channel doing some research on my ProMaster and wanted to say I really enjoy your videos. Keep up the good work. Margarito Doctor, I appreciate you watching the videos. Okay, I really do, man. I really do. My subscriber rate is growing. I can only assume it's based off the video. Y'all understand, every video I put out, I try to make sure you get something out of it. Now, y'all know I clown around a lot, right? So don't hold that against me. In order to get through some videos, I have to, or I go crazy trying to remain serious through the whole 8 to 10 minute video. If I try to remain serious and calm and cool through the whole duration of the video, I'd go cuckoo. So every now and then I may say something stupid just to get me by. So y'all be patient with the silly comments on some of the videos, but I have no choice. I have to get through it. But Margarita Doctor, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you watching. Thumbs up the videos and subscribe. All that good stuff. I really appreciate it. Okay, 1 hour and 24 minutes. Kip Amore, vacuum leak. The only effect is cylinder 1 might do it. Good. Another good point by Kip. Dart Hemi Viper is so, yes, it is. Dart Hemi. I wish I could drive one. We don't even sell them. I don't know what's up with that. We're a Dodge dealer. It's a Dodge Viper. I'm not sure. I think one of the techs or two of the techs have to be Dodge certified in order for the dealer to even sell them. So I don't know what's up with that. Cruiser Viper outselling the Mustang Mach-E. No surprise. No surprise. Ugly. That was a nice looking car. A new car can't help but to be nice looking. Like, they wouldn't design it if it's brand new. During the designing process, they had to make sure it looked good. So I don't know if there's a such thing as an ugly brand new car. Cruising, all right. So 69 Dart, man, it is done. They had 4 2017 models left over that just got sold. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about. Craig Gibson, man, EGR intake port is damaged and being held by duct tape. Craig, that is not good, man. Take care of that. Get that problem fixed. Wow, look at all of these. Okay. Yes, guys. I want that right, man. Kevin B, I think the stock one is a 2.6 gear. I'm not sure on the numbers on those. We still talking about that. I think you're talking about that differential. The stock one is a 2.6 gear with a 7.6 gear ring. Yeah. I'm not sure, my man. Okay. The new Rams look badass. They look good. They nice. I saw some of those. In fact, the truck that just delivered a few of those the other day, I happened to catch some on video. Love to give me a Ram EcoBoost if they still make them. Not sure, man. I haven't been to school, so we don't discuss that stuff like that the way we used to. No EGR on the Pentastar. He must mean a Hemi. Kip, yes, there's an EGR cooler on the 2017 Generation 3. No, the 2017 Pacifica with the Generation 3 engine, Pentastar engine in it, and the 2016 Dodge Durango and up, and the 2016 Jeep Grand Cherokee and up. They all equipped with the Generation 3 Pentastar engine that happens to include an EGR cooler on them. So, yeah, Pentastar changed. There's a Gen 1 Pentastar, Gen 2, and now we're up to Gen 3. So they added a few upgrades to that engine. Craig Gibson, 2.7 lit. Okay, Craig. Let me let y'all see what my man Craig's saying here. I'm not sure what lit mean, okay, if he mean badass or something like that. But 2.7, Craig? Come on, Craig. Hey, man, you must own one, and you should be excited and ecstatic about the product you own. So kudos to you, Mr. Craig, if you own a 2.7. Keep that oil change. They tend to sludge up a lot. Keep the oil change and the coolant and all that good stuff. It will hang around a little while longer. All right, the dog barking, guys. I got a Kevin me well for a rear-wheel drive. I don't know the hearing for all-wheel drive. All-wheel drive. We're talking major parts on that system. Craig Gibson, 300. Gearing. Thanks, guys, for the tips. That's what's up, Craig, man. You know, sell me a T-shirt. Who's selling T-shirts, Tom? I hope to get into that, but I'm not now. I don't know who's selling. Tom said sell him a T-shirt. I'm not sure who you're talking to. Craig Gibson, Hemi, my nickname was Vader. I didn't put the legwork in. I only have 7 videos. How'd you get monetized with 7 videos? You must have some serious watch hours then, Dart. Because you know you got to have 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, okay? So, yeah, you did something right. YouTube is really pushing the Hemi lifter BS fight. That's a good thing, okay? All right? That's a good thing, Dart. Chill out, man. Leave them alone before they stop doing it, all right? The brake fluid will absorb water and dirt over time. Okay, my man 69 Dart name got a point. Over time, brake fluid will absorb water and dirt. Y'all hear that? 69 Dart man have a pretty good point. Okay, so which begs the question: there is a reason to perform a brake, but there's a reason to do a brake flush. Don't get me wrong; it's just the way you go by doing the brake flush. That's what's questionable. Okay, so yeah, I'm not knocking or condoning brake flush, just the way it's being done. All right, Kevin B. I remember the days of working at a Toyota. Dealership, man. You'd have to connect a TechStream laptop OBD2 link to perform a brake flush. You had to hook up all that. But yeah, I've also seen techs use a vacuum vacuum setup. Yeah, man. I don't know how many y'all work on cars. We had the sucker. It just suck it all out and they just go back in with new. But to each his own, man. All right, my battery running down. Kip, give them thanks. They are up to Rev G on the rockers. Oh, Revision G on the rockers. Appreciate the advice. That's what's up, Kip. Revision G on the rockers. Okay. Cruising. Oh, just look it up, JT. 1.5, 1.6, and 2 liter. All have a class. Oh, I will do that. Class action lawsuit against the engines for coolant intrusion into the cylinder. Cylinder wall cracks and allow coolant to. Ooh, that is bad. Yes, thank you, Ford. No offense to you Ford owners, but I'm just tired of the bad press that Dodge is getting. So somebody need to share this bad publicity or this press that's happening on FCA. All right. Thank you, Ford. All right. When one comes up with that issue, the vehicle gets okay. When one comes up with that issue, the vehicle gets a new redesign. Whoa! They get a whole complete engine, redesigned engine that was done in 2019 to rectify the issue at owner's expense, unless they have a warranty. Whoa, man! I can guarantee you, owner's gonna get rid of that car before they pay to get an engine put in, unless they really in love with their vehicle. But technically, that's not a recall if it's at owner's expense. So I don't really get that. Not really, but 175 on one that vintage. It is a 318. Okay, you talking about that the engine. Mike D, what's up, Mike D? JT Mike PT Cruiser. What's going on, Mike? Mike in the house. Mike late, but Mike in the house. Thanks for jumping on board, Mike. I appreciate you. Y'all get a video thumbs up before y'all go. 69 Darman, the battery in the day. Okay, you talking about the battery. 2. Neon was 10 years old. I only had to tap the pedal. Only had to tap the pedal once for it to start when it was right. Okay. He had the capability and the luxury of tapping his gas pedal one time to open up the choke in preparation of performing a cold start on his old 1969 Dart. I hope I said that right. Did I say that right, Dart, man? All right. Sam John, what up, man? What's going on? Sam, what's going on, man? Appreciate you jumping on, but I am winding down, but I still appreciate. Give me a thumbs up before you go. Hey, JT, my sister have a 2006 CI 600 nice car and 360 miles B12. Whoa, B12? Whoa, B12? Okay. Nice car, 360,000 or 36,000 miles. That's what's up, Mike. I'm a former heavy duty tech. I work on semi now, and I'm Sam John, former heavy duty tech. Okay, heavy duty. Are you saying like big diesel engines and trucks and things like that? Because I have a set of new respect for those guys. That is some funny smelling fuel. All right, but yeah, you real heavy guys work 18 wheelers and all that big heavy stuff, buses. New respect for you guys. Okay. Thank y'all for being there, because I didn't want to do that stuff. So, but somebody's got to do it. That's what's up, man. Thanks to Sam John for jumping on board. Hey, JT, I fixed the oil. Who's this? CT. JT, I fixed the oil filter adapter. I cleaned off any leaks oil that was left around. I drove the Jeep. The next day, saw there was a leak coming from a rubber plug where rear main is. Any thoughts? Yes. That's the same. That's just residual. I had a Jeep come in. The guy went and bought a freaking rear main seal. He gonna give me a rear main seal. Tell me, here's how much you charge me to put this on. Like, dude, it's not your problem. Okay, it's a 3.6, and I know exactly the plugs you talking about. It just plugs off the transmission. That's there for when somebody getting ready to remove the transmission. They can stick a socket up there and take those 10mm bolts out. The rubber plugs are not your problem. The leak is either residual leak or you still got a leak from high ups. I wouldn't want to think you still have a leak. You just could never clean all of that off. What's that, CT? Yeah, you can never get it all off. Okay, so don't expect because you clean it off, it should never be there again. No, the residual that's up there is still working its way down. Okay, now I tend to take my stuff to the detail and spray it from the top and try. Again, that's all you're doing is trying, because you never get it all off. You will never make that clean. So you can try. You can do it some more, do it again, and recheck. But don't put too much thought into a drip of oil on that rubber, because it's just residual, my man. Yes, it has been a lot of us. All right. I wouldn't put too much thinking. Same vehicle, Wrangler. Yes, if Joe, this guy, I'm not finna tell you. In order to do a rear main seal on that, the transmission has to come out. And it's a one-piece retainer with the rear main seal in it. So the only way to get that out is to, the transmission got to come out. No. All right, that wasn't having that. All right, so, no, that's what's up. All right, who's this? Hey, Robert, what's going on? Robert's in the house. Robert late, man. Robert gonna show up, and it's 9:46. It's my bedtime. Robert just jumping in. But I appreciate you, Robert. I'm just messing with you, man. Give me a thumbs up before you go. I know you can't stay long, because I can't stay long. I got to get out of here. Who's this? Ebony, so what your name is? What's going on, Miss Lady? Caught me alive, but I'm driving, so I'm listening. Miss Ebony, I really appreciate you. I don't know, you still have a way to get in your phone and push that little button that got one of these little symbols on it. So that really helps out the channel. But thanks for watching, Miss Ebony. I appreciate it. That is what's up. Live, we talking car stuff. You a car chick? You into cars and vroom, motor speeds? You gotta tell me some more about yourself. You obviously, I assume you own a Chrysler product, a Chrysler Dodge product, but even if you don't, this is still a good channel to tune into, because I talk about a little bit of everything, Miss Ebony. Okay, it is, I've been on 1 hour and 36 minutes, okay? This is a world record, y'all. I can't do this, but the room still got like 20 people in it. So, cruising. Thanks, JT. Yeah, I'm going to do, what did he say? Thanks, JT. I'm going to do reviews of them all in the coming week. That's what's up, man. So you'll get a few notifications. Yes, I have you on notification. Hey, you guys, cruising R6 Eco Boost. He has a channel. Go over there and check my man out and sub his channel. We got to get him up to where Dark Hemi is. Dark has 1,000 and 4,000 watch hours now. He just been monetized. So let's get my man cruising R6 Eco Boost up there also. All right. That's why I'm 69. That's why I'm 69 Dark, man. I don't think 06 Charger RT, man, would have the same. All right, y'all clowning out. Craig Gibson, gotta have fun. That's what's up, Craig. Left with dealer. It is covered under extended warranty. I can imagine doing the work in my garage as a DIY. I appreciate you and your channel. That's what's up, CT. Thanks for watching, man. I appreciate it. Okay. 2 fatal shots. What's going on, JT? How can I stop my transmission from slipping? Two fatal shots, man. What you do to your transmission? What kind of car you got, man? What's the problem? What light is on, man? What codes do you have in it, man? Work with me. 2 fatal shots. But it's gonna be limited to what you can personally do. No matter any of that I just mentioned, it's still gonna be difficult for you to personally do anything unless it's obviously low on fluid. I mean, of course, you can add fluid at that point, but transmission these days, when they slipping, it's not pretty. Okay. But yeah, I need a little bit more information, man. We can discuss it, because that's all I can do is discuss it. Without being there, I don't know what's wrong with it, but sure, we can discuss it. 2 fatal shots. Thanks for jumping on, man. Give me a thumbs up before you go. Maggots, hey, JT, I recently stumbled upon your videos, mainly the ones in regards to the P0420, the cat converter recall. Just wanted some tips, advice in terms of how to properly diagnose that specific code. Hoping it's an O2 sensor. My man, Magos. Cat converter efficiency failure. Okay. I've bounced around problems, changed. I've done all of that, man. At the end of the day, I know it would be so much easier for this to be a problem of an upstream or a downstream O2 sensor. Number one, it would be inexpensive. But so we all want to hope That's what it is. But if the code says cat efficiency failure, what happened, that upstream O2 sensor and that downstream O2 sensor on the cat in question detect some efficiency problems with the cat that's in the middle. So at the end of the day, I guess what I'm trying to say is you're going to end up needing a cat, man. I know it sucks and it hurts because those are extremely expensive, but yeah, I've done all of that, man. Oh man, it's probably just O2 sensor. Put O2 sensor on, customer came right back. No light back on. I get in trouble. I look bad because I misdiagnosed it. So now I'm at the point now when I see that code, yes, you need a cat. Now I'm not reckless. Okay, I'm not just gonna say you need a cat and both O2 sensor or all O2 sensors. Yes, I'm gonna try to address your problem. Now the computer would pick that stuff up and set codes as far as if it's O2 sensor, but it came to the conclusion based off the readings from the O2 sensor that the cat converter, the efficiency of the cat converter is at question. So not much testing you can do, man. You're gonna end up needing a cat. I am so sorry, but that is the reality. I stand correct on the EGR. Kip, that's what's up, Kip. Cruising, 2 fatal shots, new transmission, or maybe, man, it's not looking good, especially slipping transmission these days. He didn't mention what kind of car it is, but pretty much all shops are done fixing transmission. Amoco, all of them. Amoco much rather sell you a used transmission that they can get a good warranty on. Same with the dealer. They done stop me from overhauling them. I'm like, damn, I got overhaul tools. Why y'all? I'm not gonna overhaul it. No, replace it. So if I'm just an R&R man, what's the point? You can get a young guy to yank out transmission and put them in. Okay, I ain't cut out for all this labor, man. I'm trying to use this more than this. I use my brain, not my hands so much. Okay, so all that ridiculous labor, I'm not into all that R&R transmission all the time. If I'm an R&R, I want to make the most out of it by overhauling it because I get more labor. But now they seem to be cutting it out. All right, you better get going, man. Yeah, I know, right? Dark. I got a few more. I'm gonna knock these out real quick. Okay, Sam, heavy truck, you do. That's what's up. Have to use the computer to bleed brakes. Yes, there's a feature even in our scan tool that says bleed brakes. It's a lengthy topic, so I don't want to bring it up. Have to use computer bleed. Many years later, it's time to do it. It's nasty. Yes, on the hydraulic side, but I forgot which one though. My son has a 2003 Lancer. Every time he turns, my son has a 2003 Lancer. Every time he turns his AC or heater on, his car shut off. Could you instruct me on how he could possibly fix it? 2003 Lancer. Miss Ebony, I can look into that. I have a friend that actually he owned one. I don't think it's a 2000. Yes. Okay, my camera acting up again, guys. I gotta wind this down. But Miss Ebony, yeah, give me some time, Miss Ebony. We can deal with that because that's serious. Turn the AC or heater on, his car shuts off. It's not supposed to do that. I'm sure you know that, but somewhere there's some conflict of the AC head. This is 03, so it's not really ATC, so it's not really full blown computer. But let me look into some stuff, Miss Ebony. That's what's up. Cruising, a lot of us Ford Escape owners love our Escape, so they do replace the engine and keep the car. Okay, we're talking about that so-called recall. But y'all remember I was at Brothers Motors? Y'all dogged me out or dogged us out by doing the engine in there. Y'all was saying these customers really love that car. It was a North Star engine, Cadillac. I guess the same thing my man talking about. Some people love their car that much that they would do whatever they got to do to hang on to it. Okay? But that's what's up, Cruising. Plus, the new engine comes with a 3-year. Okay, you got a good warranty on that. Have a good week, JT. Craig Gibson, thanks for jumping on, man. I see you, man. Sad thing is the transmission and 13 and 19 Escapes are just as bad as the engine. Okay, I'm glad you're talking bad about something else, Cruising. Perfect, JT. What's up, Dark Man? Freightliner. Okay. Yes. Freightliner, they make Cascadia, right? Yes. Junk. Y'all brutal, man. Junk. I used to work on them. That may be, but I like the look of it. It has a good look. Hear the sound of Detroit series. What's up, Ebony? 2 fatal shots. They have no codes, only a faulty fuel level sensor. Dodge Charger 2009. 2 fatal shots. Let me look into some stuff, man. Right now, I got to get off the stream. So, yeah, I appreciate everybody jumping on. Let me look into that 2 fatal. And if I don't get back with you, remind me. Any video, just type something in, and it'll come to me what we was discussing. And I had a transmission control module signal intermittent code, but it went away. Yeah, I got to do some research on that. Dark Hemi, Brown. Dark, go on, man. I ain't even a football fan. All right, if it was NBA, then we have a problem. I would have been gone. But we talking NFL, okay? I don't care nothing about no football. All right. Who is this? Cruising. Fatal. You could try. Okay, you talking about the transmission fluid. Better. Ebony, it's better than where I started. I will continue to watch. Thanks for tuning in, Ebony, but I'm getting ready to get out of here. Cruising. Also, you could try a fluid called Lubigard temporarily. Guys, what my little, okay, I'm about to go. Oh, this wasn't even playing. Shame on. All right, that cut off a long time ago. Guys, I got to go. That's all I have. Thanks for watching. Comment and subscribe. Oh, it's at the end. I didn't get to do my outro, but y'all know what? Since y'all held me on for an hour and 46 minutes, good God, y'all gonna hear my outro. That's for sure. Okay? What is that? I'm just gonna let the beat drop and then we out of here, guys. Ooh. All right, I'm tripping. That's all I have, guys. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and y'all know how my outro go. I will see y'all. Robert Hazen, thanks for jumping on, Robert. Man, you one of them. You the man, Robert. Appreciate you jumping on, guys. I gotta roll, man. I love this, man. Go hard. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all on the next video.